Man, our girl Korra, she just can't catch a break, can she? Because after the official synopsis of the new Avatar series dropped, marking the Avatar as humanity's destroyer due to whatever cataclysmic event Korra faced, the discourse surrounding Korra being the worst Avatar is back on, and it's wild out there, guys. So let's discuss all that in today's video.
Wow. I wonder what the last Avatar did to cause that.
I can't imagine, Varney.
Now, Korra is an interesting character in that while it's great to have a character with flaws so that they can learn and grow from it, Korra's issues are a bit much to the point where over the years, the fandom still can't come to a standard conclusion as to whether her reign did more harm than good. Because her fans will be like, oh, she restored the Air Nation, faced unprecedented enemies and so on, while others can't overlook the fact that some of her failures had dire consequences, like a lot of instability during her time as Avatar, and most importantly, the loss of Rava, which severed her link to the past Avatars, leaving future Avatars without a spiritual guidance. So over the years, fans have been going back and forth on these issues, and now learning that she kind of caused the destruction of the world, it just adds more salt to the injury. And I love this tweet from a Korra fan because they were like, I want to give the new Avatar series a chance, but making Korra the world's destroyer instead of her being a happy bisexual living with her wife and dying of old age has me heated, because why her? And at this point, I feel like it even extends past her, because the two waterbending avatars we've known so far kind of had an unfortunate life. That's, I'm talking of Avatar Korra and her. And it's not just these tweets, like Korra's fans are doing the most as it is right now to defend their girl. Like this person blames Roku for letting Sozin start the 100-year war, subsequently leaving Aang and Korra to deal with an unstable political climate. And this one, which is pretty funny, they blame all the avatars for the destruction of Rava. This one literally wants to flood the timelines with anti-Roku propaganda. And look guys, I know Korra is not having the best PR rep right now, but I want us to know that other avatars have also dealt with the same thing. Remember when folks were blaming Aang for disappearing for 100 years?
The Avatar disappeared for 100 years. You turned your back on the world.
Aang would never turn his back on anyone.
Then I guess I must have imagined the last 100 years of war and suffering. That's right, keep flying!
You're a horrible old man.
Meanwhile, it was Roku that died, and before Aang could even be fully anointed as the Avatar, the Air Nation was wiped out and he got frozen in the iceberg. Also, Avatar Kyoshi, the world kind of sees her as a very aggressive and maybe bloodthirsty Avatar because she doesn't mind taking the life of her enemies. Meanwhile, it's even Avatar Yang Chen that should be carrying that rep, but she's rather perceived as a peaceful and almost perfect Avatar. And you can say the same thing for Avatar Kuruk, Avatar 1, and so on. Like their reputation does not fully capture their lives as the Avatar. But at the end of the day, I don't think we should be jumping on the conclusion that, oh, Korra is humanity's destroyer just yet, because this new show could revolve around the new Avatar finding out what really happened, because the synopsis states that she and her long-lost twin must uncover their mysterious origin. And who knows, maybe they'll discover the truth that maybe Korra tried to save the world and lost her life doing so, and that maybe if she hadn't sacrificed herself, it could have been worse. Because this won't be the first time that the world is misunderstanding the end of an Avatar's life. Like look at Roku.
But when the world needed him most, he vanished.
Meanwhile, he actually died in his hometown and the next Avatar got trapped, but the world didn't know all that. So this new show is definitely gonna shine more light on what happened, and maybe they will finally give Korra a good name. Because I know, yeah, she messed up a lot during her youth, but good God, did she face some pretty formidable foes during her time. And that's why I'm not too harsh on Korra, and I believe that whatever this cataclysmic event is gonna be, even Aang or Kyoshi or whoever would have not been able to stand a chance. But I want to hear what you guys think on this topic, so share your thoughts down in the comment section below. Like, share, and subscribe, because from now on, I'm sure we're gonna be having more reviews on Avatar, and we're gonna have a lot to talk about. So subscribe so you don't miss my videos when they drop, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.